Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Oh, that was a good night's sleep. Okay.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
Thank you for the
You're that
accommodations,
visitor
ma'am.
been poking around.
You
Had a
had
wonderful
more than
evening.
enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one.
Oh, that's me.
I'll
but I
find some coin for you. I always do.
don't know how much poking I've really been doing. I don't believe I've been poking around.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood trader is back to the way it used to be.
Good dog.
Oh, Lucan. That was days ago. Morning. Good day, Mr. Valerius. I don't suppose there'd be a spell shop here. No. Must be in Whiterun. I'd best be off soon. Oh, a sawmill. I must admit I'm becoming rather fond of this quaint village. Good people. Beautiful mountain air. Riverwood. I've only been here a short time and I'm sad to leave. I would like to say goodbye to Alvor. He's busy.
Greetings, Brother Elf. Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
Another elf here in Riverwood. My friend.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Wait, are you... You know, I think I heard about you. You're Faendal. What's your problem with, Sven?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Beautiful. You have eyes for Miss Valerius, my friend. But you say you hope. You don't sound very sure. What can I do to help, brother?
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
It's a little bit deceptive, but all's fair with love, eh, brother? I'll do you this favor.
Good day.
That is a lovely bow. I must ask him where he got it. Morning, Sigrid. Okay. Just give her the letter. It's in her best interest. Good morning.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
It really was no problem at all, Miss Valerius.
It's a fine day with you around.
You know, I was just outside enjoying the morning air and I ran into Sven. He gave me this letter.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. I'd better get going.
Lucan? I'll deliver the message, Miss Valerius. I'm terribly sorry. Alright, off to find Faendal. I can see why Faendal's made a home here. is peaceful. Ah, I see he works at the mill. Ho! Faendal!
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
I couldn't agree more. I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Oh, it's very generous, Faendal. Thank you, brother. I'm on my way to Whiterun now.
All right, then.
I do hope we'll cross paths again. Never expected to find an elf in Riverwood. Especially a high elf. I understand my people are scarce in this land. Well, no more delay. I must go to Whiterun presently and inform the Jarl of what happened at Helgen. Think I have everything I need? Enough supplies? It's a short journey. Oh, Koragoma. I think just almost having one's head cut off leaves a lasting impression. Alright, Skyrim. Let's see what you have to show me. I'm not expecting trouble, but one can't be too careful, can one? I can just get on this ridge. Ah, that must be Whiterun. And the mound at the top must be where the Jarl resides. It's a fairly large town. Walled off. Probably has a number of guards. And I guarantee it has a good selection of shops. If the people are anywhere as nice as those in Riverwood. Is that a... It's a giant! How in all God's name did he get on a farm? You're in Whiterun!
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Thank you, I was hardly expecting to run into a giant. What is a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Ah, mercenaries. Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Jorvaskar. Thank you very much. I'll see you up in Whiterun, I imagine. Interesting woman. Something about her. Oh, I couldn't. My father would never believe this. Giant. Shouldn't we move the body?
Blood on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
I do appreciate a good hunt. Who are the companions?
An outsider, eh? Never. An order of warriors. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Ah, yes, you already explained that. Why did you join the companions?
My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time.
I really appreciate the heritage. I think I might like to learn more. But where do you stand in the war?
Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. Until next time.
War and glory is not always the path to greatness. But I'm sure she knows that. These settlements outside the walls. The dragons and the giants on the rampage. I wonder how smart it is to live out here. I'm sure the Jarl sends out patrols.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
City's closed. I am on official business guard, I assure you. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
An eye on you, guard. Have a good day. So, this is Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Jorland Greymane for help?
More local troubles.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Excuse me, sir.
Greymane or Battleborn?
What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got two clans, both old and both respected. Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal. So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn?
Why didn't you just say Imperials or Stormcloaks? I support the Empire. Battleborn.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
Perceptive. So this must be the local blacksmith.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Interesting. Do you, need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh, well. So I'm afraid the only way I'm going to get any decent elven armor in the whole of Skyrim without paying an exorbitant price is by smithing it myself.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Here's your iron dagger that we discussed. The one I made.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
All right.
I'll take my leave then.
This does take me back. I remember as a young boy, during Sun's Height, we would travel through Silverwood to Sunhold. We had family there. It was my uncle. He was a blacksmith. Made all his own armor.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. All right, then.
I'm no stranger to a tanning rack. You can't spend as much time hunting as I have and not know how to work with hides. Of course, back home we waste nothing. The only way to truly honor the animal was to waste nothing. It's easy.
I helped my father in more
Here's that
ways.
leather you wanted.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting. That kind of thing.
Well, naturally, of course they do. I look forward to meeting your father. Thank you again.
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that.
Even in Somerset, we know behind every great man. Now, if I can practice my smithing, if I can really get a good set of elven armor, maybe upgrade this bow. And I just think I'll do better on the road to Winterhold.
They say hell hit by a dragon.
What if I get attacked by another dragon? Is that an upside-down boat up there? Well, the time has come to see the... Hello?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run it. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Is that right? So you're looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
You know, maybe I can help you.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
That sounds good, but is that a upside-down boat behind you? Anyway, what about the caravans?
Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Do you trust them?
Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one.
What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
You should see the Somerset Isles.
Farewell.
Until we meet again, my lady. Now, I must see the Jarl. Okay.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash
What's the
action.
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Of course. Thank you.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Michael Vanin, Jarl Balgruuf. I did see the dragon with my own eyes. It destroyed Helgen, and the last I saw, it was headed this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents?
Yes, Jarl.
Perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Court wizard.
Now, where is it? It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
Jarl, I must say,
All you ever do
this is a beautiful hold.
You're so
Dragon's Reach, they call it. I'll bet there's a story behind that name.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Farengar.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Interesting. But what does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So, what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Wait.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber,
Bleak
and bring
Falls
it to
Barrow.
Simplicity itself.
Bleak Falls Barrow. This is an amazing coincidence, but is this the stone you need?
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
I sincerely doubt you get many high elves here in Dragon's Reach. So, Farengar, I got you the Dragonstone. What's next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Well, there's nothing else I can do. I suppose I'll be on my way. Although, Farengar...
I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
A dragon? I wonder if it could be the same dragon or a different one. Wait for me! Irileth.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the western watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me.
What did you
about
see?
The dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Of course.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along.
My
I
lord.
would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
All this
One last
standing
thing
around is
here.
rubbish. We
This
should be
isn't a
taking the
death
fight
or
to the
glory
Stormcloaks.
mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Don't worry, my lord. My arrows will find the dragon's flesh.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment
Irileth, I'm with you.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
Excellent. The watchtower, then. If this is the same dragon from Helgen, I almost owe it a debt. After all, it did save my life.
Good luck.
From the
I hope
Imperial
you get there in
Axeman.
time.
Although it did try to kill me. And it could destroy every town in Skyrim. Either way, it's best I learn more. If it's a different dragon, then no. No, I can't think of that. Can't be more than one. Where are we going? Irileth, lead the way. You must remember I'm not from around here.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster?
No.
Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
Of course not.
No.
We're so dead.
But it's
brother,
more than our honor
have
at
faith.
stake here. Think of
I've seen
the
these
first
dragons
dragon
before.
seen in Skyrim since the last age.
I believe they can be defeated.
The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah, brigands I can handle.
I'm with you,
This talk of
Irileth.
dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
If the world has gone mad, then perhaps we've all gone mad with it.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
You understand there's a dragon attacking the watchtower. Foolish
Gods
civil
and
war.
dragons say you aided the Jarl.
I shall not throw my life away for glory. But to face this dragon, I believe is my destiny. I certainly have no allegiance to Whiterun, although the Jarl seems to be a good man. But if there is more than one dragon, it could be a threat to all of Tamriel. how long could the White Gold Tower stand against an army of dragons? Or for that matter, Christel-like law. No. I saw too many die at Helgen. Hiro Hainith. Not Gwyneth. No more. I must stop them here, now. Iorleth, I'm ready. I have a dragon to kill.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out, for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
I don't know if it's possible, but I could feel him. I can feel his presence. Powerful. And old.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Really? I knew it.
What happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I knew it was still
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover, and make every arrow count!
Trinimac.
Another maggot.
Ariel. Guide my arrows. Ariel, guide my arrows. This is not the same dragon. It's different than the one in Helgen. Mustn't waste arrows. Terrible power. Look at it. Bye, Ariel. What's happening? What's happening to it? You're left. The power. I can feel it.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
What? Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know, but I think you may be right.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
The power of the voice.
What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Ty himself.
I don't have...
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They are just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't
Well, I can certainly do that.
You ain't a gnome.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
No. I can't shout. The power of the voice, that's what Ulfric Stormcloak used when he attacked the High King. I wonder if I can...
Power alone! The voice of the Dragonborn.
Really are Dragonborn, then.
I am Dragonborn. What? But... I don't understand.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Right. I must return to the Jarl. And then I need to rest. I need to think.
We told that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
We certainly did, guard. He didn't know what hit him.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm certainly not on the dragon's side. Oh, I must get back to Whiterun. I've got to find an inn or something. I'll never make it back to Riverwood. I need to rest. I can't be Dragonborn. I don't... Dragon's blood inside me? It's not possible. What in the name of Ariel? Where is that coming from? Now I'm hearing things. Am I losing my mind? I heard thunder, but there's no storm. I don't understand. I must rest. Let's get back to town. I'm hearing voices. One thing's for certain.
We're causing no trouble.
Whiterun will be safer tonight. It could have attacked the town, not just the watchtower. I wonder why it didn't. I'll bet the court wizard will know more. What was his name? Balgruuf? I'll speak to the Jarl first, before I do anything.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
Of course.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Jarl, I don't even know where to begin. I was with Irileth and the guards and the soldiers, and, well, the watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. It wasn't the same one that was at Helgen. It was a different one, but it's dead.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
I don't even know how to explain this, but when the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Was that the sound that who are the Greybeards?
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Jarl, if I could learn more about this power, I would be grateful, but what do you think the Greybeards want with me? I mean, how could they know to...
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here?
Nord nonsense.
Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
Of course, my lord.
I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
No.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
My pleasure.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Jarl Balgruuf, the honor is mine.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Jarl, if I can just ask one question. What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos, too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the very oldest tales. Back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Of course, Jarl. Thank you, my lord. I scarcely know where to begin. Just, huh.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house carl. It's an honor to serve you.
You must be Lydia. Yes, he's appointed me Thane of Whiterun. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Fringe benefits. But what does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Well, thank you very much. Why don't you come with me for now?
Lead the way.
I can't possibly be expected to go to High Hrothgar tonight. I have to get some sleep. You would think they'd give a Thane a...
Ismir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Yes, it was...
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible. Need supplies? See Belethor at his store.
I scarcely believe it myself.
He has good stuff.
As I was just thinking, you think they'd give a Thane somewhere to stay?
I worry about elements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Evening.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
I think it's the dragons.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar?
Oh.
I ain't done nothing.
My friend, have something to eat.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Sure.
Irileth, it's you. I can't believe what happened tonight.
I've got my eyes on you.
Huh. It's gratitude for you. I must get some supplies and... closed.